Welcome back to Bavarian Motorworks. As you can see, the turbo is no longer there. I'm having my turbo rebuilt. There was an actuator fault on it, so I basically decided to have the whole thing done. So it's going to have a new core, a vane clean and a repaired actuator. So the thing I want to talk about today is that I've seen a couple of videos regarding the exhaust manifold removal and the turbo removal. Let's start with the exhaust manifold. The majority of the videos I've seen, they've removed the inlet manifold, the rocker cover, the injectors. I think that's totally unnecessary. What you could do, even with the turbo in place, is remove the turbo pipe that goes along here. And then what you want to do is you want to take all these covers off. And of course you want to take the brace off as well. Take the air filter cover off. Remove the air filter. And what will happen is you'll get three bungs like this, where those holes are. Remove the three bungs. You'll have this plate underneath. Unclip the plate. Then just down there you're going to have three 13mm bolts. Well, they're kind of Torx bolts almost. I forget the name, what they were really called, but a 13mm socket will work. And then you can get to the exhaust manifold underneath the 10mm sockets using an extender. Just try and demonstrate. See where this bolt here. Okay, granted it can be fiddly, but you're saving yourself a headache. There we go. That's in place. Then you can just go all the way along, and you can get to it from underneath the car as well. So to remove it all is, in my opinion, unnecessary. You don't want to disturb the injector seals, then find you've got an injector seal leak, or find you got an air leak because you haven't put the manifold back properly, or whatever. So that's number one. The second thing I want to talk about is what I've done, and that's the turbo removal. Now there's another video where the air conditioning compressor has been removed, this arm's been removed, that cable, just to remove the turbo. Again, totally unnecessary. The way I've done it is the steering rack here, there's a little plate, a heat shield almost. I got rid of that first, and that's three 10mm bolts just to create a bit of space. And then what you've got is, I can get my camera or my phone down here, try and aim it if I can. Oh, where are we? As you can see, there's two bolt holes there. Two are for the bracket to the engine. One is going to be going onto the turbo, and there are three 13mm sockets. Take those off. And then you've got the oil drain pipe, where that bag is. That's just on a hose clip. Take that off. And then if you come to the other side, where the fill hose goes for the turbo, that is a 14mm socket. And once you've done that, the turbo will be loose once you've disconnected it from the exhaust manifold, as mentioned here. So once you've done that, you can wriggle it out that hole like I've done. And obviously there's the actuator clip, you got to unclip as well. And one thing I forgot to mention is you've got to drop the exhaust. If you can manage to separate the exhaust from the cat that connects to the back of the turbo with two 13mm bolts, then I suppose it will make life easier, but I just gone ahead and just removed the whole exhaust. And once that's done, that's it, you just wriggle it out. It's a tight fit, but it's doable, as long as you have to do a bit of manoeuvrability to get it out. I'm not even sure if that's a word, but there you go, we'll use it, we'll go with that. So, I hope I've explained that for people. I mean, the other videos, fair enough, maybe wanted more space, but it was totally unnecessary to remove the compressor. I mean, the car was on a ramp on the other video, mine's not on a ramp, I've got a high lift jack, so it is quite high to give me that space. But I hope that's going to help someone. And if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me, I'll be happy to answer. Thank you very much for watching, see you again, bye.